Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of My Chaotic Budget. My name is Sandra and on this channel we do all things budget related as it pertains to mine and my husband's paychecks. And in this episode we are going to do a debt update. Yes, I feel good because I know the numbers and I can't wait to share them with you. This here that I have in front of me, of course, was my Q3 goals that I shared with you all back in June. I shared this with you all. It was really great. I was very motivated at the time and I'm looking at it and I'm like, man, past Sandra had some awesome goals. But I only was able to accomplish really just one of them. And let's get into it just super duper quick because Q3 is not over with, but we might as well say that it is and start thinking about Q4. Not think about, the finish line. No, you know what? Let's warm up and get ready for the next race. That's just how it is. I did, it says here, commit to at least one thing over the next 3 months. And that's what I did. I committed to just one thing. I tried 3 things and 3 things just wasn't enough. It was too much. And the one thing that I did do was I paid off Target. I am so proud of myself. I was able to do that. Yay! But it didn't just happen overnight. It happened because we had a plan. And I shared this with you guys back in June, how I was going to pay off $1,209. And I did it. And I'm so happy, so happy. So let's go ahead and get into the debt update because I know that that's what you all are here for. But I just thought I'd give a little bit of a background story. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. Now, this is going to be interesting. So currently, right now, our debt snowball is sitting at $442. And this is not including the extra $30 that I give every paycheck. So if you think about it, that's 442 plus 90, because let's say that we have 3 paychecks in a month. We're looking at about $532 that goes towards paying our debt, which is a really good number. And so I'm very happy to say that we paid off Target. Yes, we did. Yay. Can I get a round of applause, please? So yes, we paid off Target. And so that frees up another $40, which we are going to be adding to our lovely debt snowball. So on a monthly basis, then we should be making extra payment to Best Buy of $572 because Best Buy is the next card that is up to be taken down. So last month when we looked at it, Best Buy was at a total of $4,182.80. We make our minimum payment of $151. And as you can see, it barely does anything to the balance. So it says now that we have $4,138.96 in that balance. So hopefully with the bigger payments, it's going to go down and it's going to go down fast. Zoom in a little bit more there. Okay. Next up, we have Macy's. Macy's, there was an issue, and I'll get into that in a little bit. So Macy's was red. The August balance was $5,132.73. We made our payment of 100 and something. It wasn't 192, but that's the number that I have down for the minimum. And our amount now in the month of September is $5,139.66. So as you can see, it went up. But like I said, I'll get into why in just a little bit. Old Navy is the 4th card that I share with you guys. And our August balance was $5,656.29. And now it is at $5,565.42. Our minimum payment was usually around $208, but it is going down as well. Sorry, my water is in the way. It is going down as well, so the minimum isn't quite $208, but that's what I just have written down. Okay. And the last one that we have here is our MasterCard. Our MasterCard was $5,778.11 in August. And in the month of September, it came down to $5,746.30. We do make a minimum payment of $118. And once again, you can see that the minimum payment hardly does anything to these cards. Okay. So here we look at our balances then. So in the month of August, our balance was $21,190.74. For the month of September, we are sitting at $20,590.34. Okay, so what happened? Obviously, the numbers still went down, but what happened that kind of hindered us a little bit? Let's take a look. A yearly fee was forgotten. I don't know why I put here yearly fee for forgotten. Oh, for forgotten subscription. Okay, let's continue the sentence. Yearly fee for forgotten subscription came out at $54.99. I am a music teacher and I had purchased a yearly subscription for a music score website and I forgot that I had done that. And it got charged into the account, and therefore whatever dent was going to be made with the minimum payment for Macy's ended up paying for the subscription. So that's why you'll see that it didn't go down. So I was very upset about that, but it has been canceled. I canceled it so it won't happen again. So we have mistakes, we learn from them. I know that there are some, for those apps, like the credit monitoring apps, they can cancel subscriptions or unwanted subscriptions for you. I should probably try it, but I completely forgot about that one and I got charged. So, okay. But what can we celebrate? We paid off Target. Our Q3 goal of paying off $1,200 was accomplished. Oh my gosh, you guys. That was a huge success. I feel good. I didn't even realize that that was the balance that we had back in June. And now we're sitting here saying that it's at zero and feeling amazing. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers. So last month we were at $21,190.74 in debt. This month we're at $20,590.34. So our progress was $600.40. Woo, woo! That's right. We paid off about $600.40 in debt. So if we take a look, our starting balance back in April was $22,189.67. This month, of course, was $20,590.34. So overall, we have paid down $1,599.33. So our overall debt progress is 7%. Woo! I am so happy and excited and I feel amazing. And I am so happy to share this with you guys. I did get another purchase on my Ko-Fi, which I appreciate so much. That will go into my next debt payment. I had from Budgets with Elma. She's so sweet. She is a supporter of so many channels and she took the time and took a couple of dollars out of her budgeting to, help me out. And I appreciate it so much. So thank you, Elma. I will make it towards my next payment and I appreciate any little bit and I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we have a lot to celebrate for our debt progress. I am excited. I'm happy. And I want to say thank you to all of you who have been wishing me the best and, rooting me on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so looking forward to continuing this journey and making sure that this number continues to go down. I have a feeling, and I'm hoping that I'm right, but I'm having a feeling that we're going to be out of the 20s and into the 19s. And I can't wait. When October comes around, we are going to have so much awesome fun. Now, that of course will be October. I will be getting into our goals for quarter four, because remember, we're coming to the end of the year already, and that means we have to set some new goals for the last quarter of the year. And we're going to have to shift things around a little bit, because guess what? Christmas is coming and I'm not as prepared as I was last year. So I got to see what I can do. There may be one of the months in the fourth quarter where I don't put it towards debt and I put it towards Christmas. It's one of those things where we have to make those adjustments in order to satisfy our needs, our emotional needs. And so we're going to go with that. All right, guys. Well, that's all I've got for this video. I want to say thank you again for being here. Make sure that you subscribe, follow my journey, and see how we're going to pay down the next $20,000 worth of debt. And hopefully we can get some of this knocked out within a year. All right, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.